And with summer almost here, the tourists are on their way. Local 3's John Truitt looks into new lodging choices planned for Marquette.
It's no secret that Marquette is a tourism hotspot. People came here during the pandemic and discovered the treasure that is Marquette and the UP. Currently, there are 4 proposed new hotels in the works for the city of Marquette.
The 3 or 4 that we would be anticipating in the next 5 years are very different markets, very different customer base as well, each of them. So we're talking about the 601 South Lakeshore Boulevard, once and in making sure that that goes through, but then also the one over on Wilson Street, Baraga, and then the Vault.
We're talking about the historic Vault Hotel planned for the Savings Bank building, a small boutique hotel planned for the 100 block of Baraga Avenue, a chain hotel along McClellan Avenue at Wilson Street, and the proposed development at 601 South Lakeshore Boulevard. This parcel of land, currently owned by the city, comes with years of contamination and is therefore a brownfield site. This 2.8-acre property is so attractive to developers, they believe they can clean up the property and build a new hotel without using brownfield funds.
There's enough interest and enough reason to develop on this property, and we have somebody who's willing to clean that up. And that's an important component to that 601 South Lakeshore Boulevard property. It is contaminated. If it doesn't get cleaned up, it can't be used for anything else.
Anytime the word lakeshore is linked with development, people get immediately interested. City Commissioner Jeremy Ottaway explains how this property is not really on the lakeshore.
As somebody that lives in South Marquette, I don't view it as a piece of lakefront property, especially when you look at the development that has already occurred there. Basically, that area has completely been developed. We're talking about a parcel that is in the center of that has no access to the lake, considering that it was, basically a condemned piece of property that you probably wouldn't want to let your kids play on. Right. It makes a lot of sense to allow somebody to develop that, to make it into something useful that benefits everyone in the community.
Ottaway and the rest of the commission understand the skyrocketing cost of living in Marquette, but need to raise revenue without raising taxes.
I can't afford a tax increase. People that live here can't afford a tax increase because the home values are already going through the roof. So we want to do what we can to make Marquette a livable community for the people that are here.
There are no specific timelines in place for these projects. However, Kovacs assures that they will be up and running within 5 years. In Marquette, John Truitt, Local 3 News.